Bossy, no girls like that.
Nick, better grab a seat. Grab on your dick as this bitch get deep. Deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet. Stiff dicks feel sweet in this little petite. Young bitch from the street, guaranteed to stay down. Used to bring work out of town on Greyhound. Now I'm billboard bound. Niggas pressed to hit it. Play me like a chicken, thinking I'm pressed to get it. Rather do the killing than the stick up jokes. Or rather count a million while you eat my pussy. Push me to the limit, get my feelings. So what, nigga? I'm not trying to hear that shit. Now you wanna buy me diamonds in Armani suits, Age of Venedini and Chanel 9 boots. Things that make up for all the games and the lies. Homework cards saying I apologize. Is you with me? How could you ever deceive me? The payback's a bitch, motherfucker, believe me. Nah, I ain't gay, this ain't no lesbo flow. Just a little something to let you motherfuckers know.
Him cheating, but what even opened up the door more was when he had that conversation with Tasha about, I want to get out of the life. Now, what was interesting about that was it was actually foreshadowed when she overheard a conversation between him and Tommy. And it's just, the backwardsness of people sometimes, or the things that's just ironic. It's just ironic. She overhears Ghost having a conversation with Tommy about getting out of the life. And you would think she was be on Ghost's side and telling Ghost, stay away from Tommy. You're right, we do need to get out of life. No, she's on Tommy's side with that. And that, to me, foreshadows things all the way up to season 3 right now. She's still on Tommy's side with that, with Ghost wanting to get out of the life, and he's not with it and she's not with it either. So she overheard that, and when him and her finally talk about it, she's like dead pressed against it. And to me, she started their divorce process, to me. And ladies, just like men have to pay attention to when their woman is really talking to them and they're real serious about something, women got to pay attention to their men likewise. When they have a real conversation with them, you got to do it. And when Ghost told her, he told her, men like him wind up either in prison or dead. They wind up in prison or dead for the rest of their life. Doesn't that scare you? And she's gonna tell him they're not as smart as you. Man, that's ill, man. That is so ill. That was so devilish. That's why I coincide that conversation with the conversation they had in this last episode 9. Because to me, it parallels. It's almost like a culmination. And the same thing, he was talking about the legit world. I got legit money set up behind you. And she says, oh, you think you got it all figured out. But if you rewind back to this scene, she told him he was smarter than all these other guys. So it's just like I say, man, those two just have different visions and plans. And what happened after that, in my mind, what I saw from Ghost, was he started making plans to separate from her, and Angela presented that opportunity. And with him being a businessman, he takes advantage of opportunities that present themselves economically. If Tasha would have been more in line with his plan to get out of the life, I don't know that's not to say he wouldn't have cheated, but who knows, it would have been harder, a lot harder for him to cheat, I believe. Tasha would be committed more to the vision that they have with each other, and he would be even more invested in their marriage. And the interesting thing about that is, believe Tasha really has the charisma to make it in that nightclub world. You know, that's like a fashion type world. I believe she has it, and it just is amazing that she don't want to transfer her skills to that. You know, like you look at all of these beautiful ladies, like in season 1, it was another beautiful woman I was trying to merge her with James. And in season 3, it's another beautiful woman. You have women involved in these industries. And Tasha, she likes the prestige. Tasha, she likes the prestige. She's tasted it before. We've seen her taste it. I think the show actually set that up like that for a reason too, as well. You know, going over to Simon Stern's house, right? Even though there were some issues with that, but just still, you know, she inserted herself into that conversation that James had with Simon Stern. All of those things are like examples of her abilities or her possible interests that she could generate in that world, you know, if she just give it a try. Even this last season, when she served as his alibi, you know, going to those other people's mansion. You know, it's like they put her in that world to like give her a chance to see what it'd be like. You know, she gets to see other women of that world and how they operate. So it's just interesting that she doesn't really want to even give that a shot. And then here's another thing. Here's the kicker. And I'm sorry I got y'all so long to really give y'all the kicker. Ghost is right. Ghost is actually right. He wants to get out of the life, and what do you know? The feds are investigating now. So he wants to get out at the right time. And with Angela being a fed and coming around, like to me, it should make more sense to Tasha and Tommy why he wants to get out. This amazes me that Tasha and Tommy still want to go strong. And they all, you know, and here is season 3, they still want to go strong. And they all just evaded time. And another thing that's wrong with that is, like, even up to the part with Tasha not trusting Ghost, it's like, hasn't he gotten y'all this far already? He's helped y'all to get rich, and now he's devising an exit plan to where you guys can be taken care of for the rest of your life legitimately, not have to worry about police or anything. He's devising an exit game, you know, because really, even in the legit world, that's what businessmen do. They make their money on one product, and if they're smart, they devise a way, or they find a way to get into a new line of business. They don't just stay with the same line of business from decade to decade. And you gotta look at it. He's been the #1 drug dealer for probably over a decade, right? You know, or he's been in that business for probably over a decade. You know, so it's just smart for him to make an exit plan and transfer their drug money into legitimate money. And the fact that his wife and Tommy are fighting him on that. And here's another thing why they're wrong. If you base it on the children, what plan is best for the children? Tommy's, Tasha, or Ghost? And Tommy shouldn't even be in it because it's Ghost and Tasha. But even with Tommy, man, like, you don't have no children, so it's selfish of you not to want him to get out of the life. And you know, there's a lot to it. Because I believe that storyline has been overlooked, and it's how the show has been written. It's the different things they add to it, and we overlook it. We just overlooked by Ghost cheating on his wife, which I feel in some ways, I ain't gonna say it's justified, but she's not all the way right in that situation either. It's things she could have done differently to prevent that, in my opinion. Like, it's rarely talked about amongst fans and viewers of the show, and I always fall back on that because to me that's the whole premise. And I love the conversation he had with Tommy, man, and it was just so real. It was heart to heart. He said, look, man, I'm not lying to you, man. I've been telling you, I want to get out of the life. You know, and you can go your way, I can go my way, but I want to live my life the way I want to live it. What is wrong with that? Man, I love you for saying that, man. I want to live my life the way I want to live it. That was like one of my favorite scenes in Power, man, because it was just so real, man. You just a black man just wanting this freedom, man. You know, that's our story in America. You know, and it's just interesting how it's overlooked, even by his own wife.
Conversation was all that. Showed you the safe combinations and all that. Guess you can say you's the one I trusted. Who would ever think that you would spread like mustard? Shit got hot, you sent feds to my spot. Took me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate plot. The bitch said I raped her. Damn, why she wanna stick me for my paper? My Moschino hole, my Versace hottie. Come to find out, you was fucking everybody. You knew about me, the fake ID. Cases in Virginia, body in DC. Whoa, always me, that's what I get for tricking. Came out on bail, commenced to ass kicking. Licking the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Disrespect my clique, my shit's imperial. Fuck around and made a milk box material. You feel me? Sucking dick, running your lips cause of you. I'm on some real fuck a bitch shit. I know you see.